All right, welcome to the Hopeful TV, where you get all your latest information about the ongoing grants happening in our community. Once again, to all our subscribers, to those that are meeting us for the very first time, you're once again welcome. Please don't forget to do us well by subscribing. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell and leave a comment on the comment section so we can give you more updates, and whatever we drop our information, you won't miss out on anyone. Don't forget, this is the Hopeful TV. Thank you for joining. God bless you.
Good morning, my fellow subscribers in the grant community. I greet you all in the most benefiting greeting, and I say, may the peace and the blessings and the mercy of our Lord be upon us all. May we never witness shortage, disaster, calamity on our way. Even if we deserve it, may God continue to forgive us as long as we remember to seek for forgiveness and repent. We are just human. My name is Ustaz Dawood from All Grand Pressure Group of Nigeria. I am going to be talking to us today, quoting three people. First person I'm going to quote today is Peter George Hope, aka Newman, aka the last man standing, also known as he dey pepper them, na so he dey treat us. I will be quoting him. And the second person is Theophilus Eleche Ebony, aka the Lion of the Jungle, aka the God of Newman. And I'll be quoting as well Bartholomew Abacheno, aka the elder state man or the elder state person. So, for me to start, my name is Ustaz Dawood from All Grand Pressure Group again. I am a Muslim and a struggling one. I cannot say I'm a good Muslim, but I am a struggling one who is trying to be as good as I can be. Then the rest shortcomings, I can humble myself and go down on my knee, put my head on the ground and ask for my Creator to forgive me. I don't say I am perfect. I don't say I'm good. I know how many people have called me to warn me that what I'm doing is wrong or what I'm doing is dangerous, including my very own family. But if what I'm doing is dangerous in the eyes of man and it is good in the eyes of the Lord, I fear nobody. All right, let's come to the business. I was sitting down on my own. No, na jeje na I had to sit down. I be gentle guy. Everybody know me. I dey pursue this grant community, make them disburse to everybody. In fact, to be frank to you, Ustaz Dawood don't have a single cluster. One cluster. What changed most of us before is because we know our people are involved. If something come, definitely, since I have a brother there, since I have a sister there, since I have friends there, my own no go be empty. But when the thing is becoming too much, becoming unbearable, I have to shout. Our people say that it's a ngose onokakwedoven, meaning what enter the hole makes or call for holes for digging. So, you can know verse. Newman will always come out and insult us. Newman left All Grand Pressure Group to die because he have already poisoned us. He have already poisoned us, killed us halfway, and he left for us to die in shame, to die a painful death. And he went out there and he was ranting, bubbling, in arrogancy, in proudness. in boldness, thinking that he is everything. He thought Theophilus Elocheben is going to disburse a week before he left, and he quickly left, because when Theophilus Elocheben gave us 100 cluster, or Grand Pressure Group 100 cluster, it was given to all. I think it was added to Newman Worldwide Foundation when he struggled for it. And he left. He thought disbursement is going to happen after 1 week, and we must come. Somebody like me, because I have always been one of his number one enemy, because I don't have money. I don't contribute to when they say Grand Pressure goes to contribute for something I don't have. As I talk to you now, the work where they do now 20,000 naira they give me, and that before months even reach half, I don't they owe waiting cross 20,000 naira. I'm a family man. I no get job. I be graduate. Now because I don't even get money, I know if you subscribe. The only person I have just one single cluster with is Mama Supreme. So to cut the whole story short, that one is personal anyway. Newman thought, I am going to be turned to a thing of laughter, something subject of laugh, and he's going to turn himself to my God when I come begging him. And he was busy telling everybody, him and his girlfriend and his allies, that you don't bite the finger that fed you. And he will always come and say, as they sweet us, they pepper them. He is the last man standing, and he cannot feed his enemy for them to be strong and come and bite them and come and fight them. That is after disbursement might have done to his NGO. He's making all this plan. This thing is paining me, seriously. This thing is paining me. When I got to realize that this man that is talking like this, is he talking as a human being, as a reasonable person, or as an animal? And when I got to realize that Theophilus don't even have anything, he don't even have access to this money. I've always known anyway, but I cannot just quickly come out until I confirmed it. I have a proof to it. When I have a proof to it from himself, I told you, I have once told the grant community that I am not the one that recorded Theo. Theo himself recorded himself, and I was only replaying to him what he recorded. And that is the way it is. And Newman will continue insulting all Grand Pressure Group. Newman was plotting evil against all Grand Pressure Group. He will come out and say somebody is plotting evil against him. Newman worked hard, so hard, more than how he worked to raise his family, to make sure that none of the member of all Grand Pressure Group is being disbursed to by his own God, Theophilus. And all of a sudden yesterday, I have always had this one opportunity push me to say it whatever he said. I didn't say it, but I was sitting down on my own yesterday about to pray. In fact, I prayed in anger. Newman was saying, I'm quoting him now, and he was saying that I might not quote him exactly direct, but he was saying that after he have already talked all his bullshit, he said, don't mind those people that will be saying they are in Gogolada, they are in Zuba, they are in Wayo, all these commercial places. They cannot do anything. No pressure anywhere. As if they sweet us, and so they pepper them. He will always remain the last man standing. This is what he said. This thing touched me so hard, because why? They say don't way past this one. I know too they move me. But this very particular one touched me so hard, because when he said all those things, I remember how we suffered in Abuja here, how we be moving from one place to another. Every one of us are family-owned men, and we left our family. In fact, subhanallah, make a no go deep. We come here, some of us are sleeping on the floor. Some of us are sleeping on the couch. We could not afford 2 rooms or 3 rooms. I've been hanging with some family member before I see that the stress is too much. Let me calm down and stay with them, no matter how it is. Make with the face and like that. Newman was using it to mock us. was using this very sufferness, this stress that we are facing in the name of grant being disbursed to the masses. Newman was using it to mock us. This really pains me a lot. People are there hustling. Poor subscribers are there struggling to see that they raise money for us. Some are bringing 1,000, 2,000. Some even went ahead giving us 5,000. Some went ahead giving us 10,000 to see that we got a place. We were chased out of our hotel yesterday. As of 7 o'clock yesterday, we were still walking around Abuja to look for a cheaper hotel to rent. And Newman was there making mockery of us. This thing pain me, I swear to God, as I'm talking to you now, it seems like my heart is bleeding. I don't have option than to release this very voice note, because what he's bragging upon is nothing. And I need to let the people know. Everybody knew already, but I need to let the people know that from the horse's mouth, I don't have money. I don't have access to the money. And he even need a mala or imam or anybody. He need a black magic. In fact, we can go. He said we can go to Niger Republic to get him somebody. If somebody that has mandate, that has money, cannot say all these things, I have to let it out. As a result of the mock that Newman gave to us, the insult that Newman continue bringing to us. He wants to call himself God, that he is God to some people in Grand community, that if they don't call his name, they cannot survive, they cannot live. Subhanallah. Look at a boy of yesterday. I brought this guy into All Grand Pressure Group. Ustaz Dawood suggested this very small boy to Comrade Kingsley. That what about this very boy that make a voice note that fought this very woman, NGO woman in Port Harcourt? Why don't we bring him in? I see that he have a spirit of fighter in him. And he was brought in. Although Kingsley might have already have that very notion to bring him in. But when I was the one that first of all raised that suggestion in All Grand Pressure Group, and Kingsley told me that he has a plan for him, and all of a sudden he brought it. But the first person he started fighting is me and Kingsley. It's me and Kingsley. The people that he hates most with all his passion, with all his heart, is me, and was me and Kingsley. Although, make I leave that one. I told you I'm going to be quoting 3 people. Newman is the result of all this mess, because he said there's no pressure anywhere. He should go and ask Theophilus if there's pressure upon him now. And he cannot deny that. And the second person I'm going to be quoting, this one leads me to the second person I'm going to be quoting, which is Theophilus Eleche Ebony. Your Newman said that there's no pressure anywhere. I want to tell the masses now that there's pressure everywhere, as long as the Grant community is concerned. Because now our faith, people that I never have faith in you. It has been long I didn't have faith in you. But people that have faith in you, their faith starts shaking. It is a pressure. So this leads me to my number 2 person, which I'm going to be quoting. Theophilus called Abdul this morning, and he was bragging, threatening. Although they get people if you fear you, not be Ustaz Dawood. If Ustaz Dawood die today, it was my time that comes. In fact, it was my destiny to die. And one thing about Muslims, it's not fear of death particularly. Although death is a thing of fear, but it's not fear of death particularly. How you die and in what cost did you die, that is what every Muslim are afraid of. Because you are going to be raised and you'll be questioned and you'll be asked, why were you killed? So at least my record will talk for me. So this man called my brother this morning, telling him that I don't know, I cannot quote him direct, because he know that my brother has a soft spot, a soft heart for him. He have always been threatening my brother after he have already removed all his names from the people that are going to benefit from his grant. He have already removed Comrade Abdul from all the people, from everywhere. That This one, somebody that belongs to us, dear, told us this one as well. And we are into a mess. But God being his miracle, God, there's no problem anywhere. Because it has been fixed again. God knows our cause. But no be Theophilus full out fix them. Now God didn't fix them. Now God send somebody who go fix them for us. He come fix them for us. So Theophilus called him this morning and telling him that, okay, we have released the last one, but we have not be the last one or got to you. This is not the last one. We still get another one where you threaten to kill people. Where you say you are going to split blood. We have released the last one, but kaza. You know I can bring it out. And how do I even put it? He said that nobody will receive anything anymore. I cannot quote him direct, but he said that everybody will lose. Theophilus, you say that everybody will lose. You are not in the position to say so. Because you are not God. You might be thinking you are a God, but you are just nothing. You're just a creator. As in a creation of God. You are not the creator. And this grant didn't come through you. And you don't have, even if it comes through you, you don't have the right over this grant, except what God planned for this grant to be done with. And if we start counting human being, aside from God, that has decision over this grant, we will count 100. Theophilus, you will not be part of it. So he said that everything everybody will lose, everybody will that we have already. Instead of you to go and start regretting and start repenting and start crying to your God to be forgiven, to be considered again by the masses that rated you as God, you are still threatening. You are still making mouth. Theophilus, you know, I'm not afraid of you. You know too well. And you know I don't relate with you. Today I called you. I wanted you to pick my call so that I can insult hell out of you and tell you to not to ever call my brother with my case. But you did not pick. I want to let you know that now. I want to let you know this now that my life is completely 100% safe, except when God make it unsafe anymore. Except when God, the one that creates me, the one that I bow for, the one that holds my life in his hand, except when he make my life unsafe, my life is completely safe. Death is for everybody. As they come to me, and so they come to you. And that one where you get, where you take they do anyhow, no be you get them. All of us, we are living life of rent. We are all living life of rent. One day the owner will ask you to give his material back and you will give it up. So people who strong past you don't die. Pharaoh don't die. Me too, I would die. But my life is not in your hand. Why I'm saying this? Because you, Theophilus, if I call the name of the person you sent to go and kill somebody now, you will know. And everybody in the Grant community will know because you thought he's a stubborn boy. You thought he's a tough boy. You thought because everybody is giving him nickname in the Grant community, you thought that he's tough. And the person that you asked him to go and delete, the word delete was the word you used. Everybody will still know that person because everybody thought that he's a nuisance. He's disturbing you. He don't respect you and he's trying to prove something that you are not a good person. You ask this person to go and delete that person. And you can keep on calling every day that, has he done it? And you keep on posting you. He don't want to tell you that he cannot even take the life of a fowl. You know that person, I know that person. And that person knows himself. And if I call the name, everybody will know that person. The two people that are involved, the person you asked to go and kill, and the person you asked to go and kill somebody. The person you asked to be killed and somebody, everybody know them. So, this one will lead me to, you will have to go and seek for forgiveness, Oga, and stop bragging. I told you before that no game can last forever. And anybody that plays game, sometimes he win, sometimes he lose. And I told you before that lie cannot last forever. Man is not an aquatic animal. You can only stay in the water for some time. There will be a time that you will be tired of swimming. You cannot breathe anymore. Theophilus, your time to get out of the water is now. Your time It's now. You cannot breathe anymore inside that water. According to Abocheno, I'm quoting the third person. He said you should go and seek for forgiveness. That is, if you are a person that can seek for forgiveness because you thought God is not up to what you can do. Our God is not up to what you can do. That is what you believe. You believe that in fact you are smarter than the God. Look at where you landed yourself. You only know how smart you are. You don't know how smart others is. I don't want to tell you that I'm smarter than you because I'm not even smart at all. Go and ask. I'm a very dull-headed person. In fact, I'm a dull boy. But whenever I focus on something, I don't easily give up. I didn't say that I do not give up, but I don't easily give up. And Theophilus, I don't see myself giving up on you now until disbursement is being done by whoever that is going to do it, because I know you're not going to be the one. But if it happened, I'm not a prophet. I don't see anything in spirit. If it happened that you are the one and you later disburse, Theophilus, I will beg. I will bring everybody in this world to come and help me beg for you to forgive me. I cannot be too that proud to that extent, and everybody that is involved. According to Abocheno, he said that, according to Abocheno, he said that if pregnancy delayed too much, it will not be simple or easy again it will not be easy or simple again for the bearer of the pregnancy. And that is the way it is for you right now. It is not going to be easy anymore for you as the bearer of the pregnancy. You have once said that nobody can force a pregnant woman to deliver. Theophilus, I thought you have wisdoms. How can you not force a pregnant woman to deliver when the time has come for her to deliver, she refused? Haven't you ever seen where they tear a woman's tummy, which they call operation? Haven't you ever seen where they took hand into a woman delivering this in parts to drag the child out? Haven't you ever seen where they give injection to a pregnant woman so that she can deliver on time? Haven't you ever seen where they press a pregnant woman's tummy for her to deliver? Haven't you ever seen where they tell a woman to push so that she can know any delivering process that is simple? So, Oga Theophilus, go and deliver, or we operate you and take that child from you. Since we are telling you to push, you cannot push it out. Whatever you can do to deliver, because you say that the mandate is sealed with your blood. If it comes for you to split that blood by your own self and deliver the mandate, you will do it. Or you don't have anything to deliver. All of a sudden, you start telling us that what do I call it? That UAAG. UAAG was nowhere when you told us that you have a grant and it's 220% ready to be disbursed. Then how come you are now complaining about UAAG all of a sudden? Okay, if Ustaz Dawood come out tomorrow and say that he has a grant, you will still say that because Ustaz Dawood say that he has a grant, he's disturbing you from your grant because I don't usually go easily with you. Like now, do I take the enter you now? I go talk contest say I get grants. Me and you go start to the fight. You go say that because I dey fight you, now make you no fit disburse until I disburse first before you disburse. Na mumu will be now. Na mumu will be oga. What the thing say you smart. So, according to Abocheno, go and deliver, please. And Abocheno, according to him, he is completely disappointed in you. Who have ever known that Abocheno is advising you on a good condition, on a moral ground? I have always known that you are a proud person, just like Newman, that you don't take advice, but you think you are smarter than everybody. Thank God Abocheno came out and called his name, the name that he bears, that nobody knows. He have already called himself his name to the people now, and everybody will start calling him by the name he bears now. Although I am in no good relationship with any grant handler, including Abocheno is a grant handler, and you, and every other person that I'm not called their name. If I cannot defeat you in court, I cannot defeat you in public space, I will always keep you in my heart because you are not a good person to me. And I want to let you know that your time is now. You have used all you have to fight us. And now God is using what he has, not all what he has, because if you use all what he has, your generation will don't finish. But he's using just few from what he has, the weakest of his creation, to fight you, and you're going down. Once again, my name is Ustaz Dawood from All Ground Pressure Group. Go and listen to Abochenos VN. You will get the clear picture. Thank you.